Thanks for sticking it out with us, everybody, and I'm actually a little bit more excited about the games as we go into our lower bracket, since these players are tried and proven now. And they've got so much more on the line. Big bucks, or at the very least, a little bit of ego. Alright, so a little bit of brush with damage on the outset here. Oh, and P-Money's actually going really aggressive on the yellow armor here. Not entirely sure if that's widely justified. It's like, come on, teleporter, do your thing. What are the pings right now, actually? 99.50, okay. So not ideal, but it should still be rather doable. So a lot of chasing around, a lot of not controlling items, and P-Money's actually going to lose the opportunity to grab Mega there. Unless he can get this frag and get the first one on the board. There it is. Nutter take it on down. P-Money's like, all right, I'll give you a minute to just, you know, reacquaint yourself with the map. Ah. Yeah, maybe. But you know what I'm going to do on the short note is in terms of color balance per map. Hell, it was always just so impossible to light Quake 2 maps correctly because everybody's modulate values were like wildly different. You could spend like weeks working on your light map only to realize that like 9 out of 10 clients are never going to see it because they just like crank their modulate way up. Times. Alright, so 1 on 3 now, but Nutter finally getting on the board here. And again, I feel like if he's only really played this map once, any frag he gets is going to be, you know, worthy of applause here. Now, it is a small map, a lot like Frantic, in that there's going to be a lot of damage, very few opportunities for recovery, and you're going to be highly punished for finishing a frag off with a low amount of health. So, statistically, Nutter should get a few frags here. But it's all up to him, of course. Alright, so P-Money is going to be a bit on the chase, but with 22 health and, well, now 16 health and no armor. I'm not sure if that chase is entirely warranted. So that red armor is going to be up. Nutter's wanting to be a little bit more cautious on it, but he's going to be seeing P-Money go for it, and he's going to clamp down on that trap, getting a second frag on the board. Yeah, currently I'm not actually using in-game brightness controls. I'm not gonna muddle around with the console while the game's going on. Probably for the next one though. Alright, but 5 on 2. P-Money's looking for a railgun, but Nutter's gonna be holding on to it. Oh, he dropped one for you. It is Christmas. No, okay, fine. Alright, but 6 on 2, and this isn't anywhere near the wide score it really should be. 3 minutes in if you really never played the map before. But running into a few rockets like that out of the teleporter, it's a lesson that you should learn pretty quick, is to respect, you know, when to use that teleporter and when to avoid it wholly. Nice. Alright, so P-Money now up 9-2. And putting a lot of emphasis here on the yellow armor room, wanting to cap off Nutter from having any real ability to get there. But usually when somebody's, you know, just feeling on a map for the first time, they're not going to really attack you from across the map. They don't really have the map knowledge to make that happen, or probably the confidence to think that they're going to get away with it. So P-Money's trying to set up a lot of traps here that Nutter just isn't going to be falling into, but let's see if Nutter can get away here. He's popped back through the teleporter. P-Money's found him with a rocket or two. He's going to be waiting up for Mega. He's not going to get that grab, though. He's going to be giving up the red armor to Nutter. Oh, nice. That'll be a nice finisher there. It's not going to be self-damaging for the yellow. Almost catches himself with his own rocket, though. Oh yeah, for sure. If I could split off like a local like client Archon, that would be legit. That'd be fantastic. It used to be that at least in Quake 2, and you're gonna be hearing me say that a lot. In Quake 2, you could actually push commands onto clients from the server, which was neat. It was also a bit of like a security issue, but it certainly opened up a lot of possibilities that helps keep. Helps Quake 2 alive, even now. Couldn't do that in Quake 3. A lot of that got clamped down. A lot of things got clamped down in Quake 3. Oof. Alright, so Nutter's losing the plot here a little bit.
5-minute warning.
It's a lot louder than it looks. Oh. Oh, playing with Hunter Ping. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is going to be difficult. Especially on this map with a lot of these tight corners. Alright, so I'm not sure if Nutter really has much of a thread to follow here. Oof. But if this is the first map pick, you know, I'm kind of surprised it wasn't banned by Nutter. He must have hated something else more. I missed the pick ban session.
Ban was 15, I believe.
Oh, okay. Huh. Alright. Oh, it's a 5-map pool. Oh, dang. Actually, in cups like this, where you're going to be playing against a lot of newer people, you stand to do yourself some good by learning maps that aren't going to be played as often, and they can become really good counter picks. This seems a little bit quaint to be saying as Nutter's getting pulled down by P-Money again and again, but it's only a temporary suffering. But 3 minutes 20 seconds left, and yeah, Nutter really just hasn't made much progress here. I mean, P-Money's been walking around with like 2 health, but he doesn't care that much. But there's a 3rd frag up for Nutter. And you know, this is an angle he's got to really get used to. And spamming the rockets isn't going to do him all that much good there. It's really important to get that rail first. Of course, he had just spawned and didn't really have much of an opportunity. Not spawned, but he had just made the frag. In the meantime, P-Money is doing something silly with the rails there, giving Nutter both a frag and some ammo. He's not going to get much more out of this, though. There you go. Get the trap in. But yeah, I could imagine 100 ping is not a whole lot of fun with these weapons. It's always frustrating when that last hit seems to take one more hit than you wanted. Alright, but 5 and 20. This is going to be one of the wider spreads we've seen. But again, it's a 5-map pool. Nutter's saying K. What's he doing? Is he moving? Yeah, he's moving. But not really progressing all that much here. He's taking away a lot of armors, though, and this is actually a bit of an issue for P-Money because this is a good opportunity for him to kind of practice his own control and being able to cycle the map and take items. Now, you know, it's one thing to go, lol, my opponent doesn't know the map and he's lagging and I'm just going to shoot him and win. It's another thing to go, alright, this is a good time for me to start making sure I know how to route the map. And Nutters is saying, like he's coming to some realization. If you try to switch weapons, but shoot within 100 milliseconds, oh. You don't switch weapons. Oh, okay. Epiphany unlocked. Yeah, but yeah. Final minute here, and yeah, Nutter is just getting used to this here. Has he played any other matches today? I thought he did.
Yeah, his stash has basically just been...
Okay, yeah.
He went out in first round and then got a free win on round 2 of his bracket.
Gotcha. But hopefully for the next map, Nutter, A, you know, knows the map a little bit more, and B, is able to compensate for his latency a little bit.
This is the next map, man.
Oh, really? Oh, these are all best of one? Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, best of one, sorry.
Wow, that's brutal. Alright, so this will be the end of Nutter. But P-Money will be going on As will we. But yeah, I mean, it's not like P-Money's got a great ping either. He's up at 50, which is enough to make a European throw a fit. So, all right, but there we have it, 24-5. Very